Hey everyone, it's Lisa. Well, the card I'm going to make for you today came about because I had a few projects that I started, and in my opinion they went south, and I've had quite a few of those. You have them and you end up with all these different parts to a project just sitting around. And I was determined to try to figure out what I could do with some things that I recently was messing around with. So I started a project that I wanted it to be a one-layer card with all embossing. And as I went along, it just wasn't working for me. And this is, so I have a variety of things here. This is from a card that I embossed a few months ago, actually, using one of our new textured impressions folder, the adorning accents, and it comes with three little folders. They will be in our new catalog starting June 1st, and I'm really excited about those. But anyway, so I had embossed that, and I inked over the heart shapes using Pretty in Pink classic ink and a sponge, and that's what I had. I tried some different things with it. It didn't work for me, so I set it aside, and it's just kind of been in my stash. Get back out. And then this was the project I was starting on, using one of our new colors, and I thought the gold and that beautiful Midnight Muse would go very well together. But I started off wrong. As you can see, the frame is not straight. So I thought, well, I'll just do a collage on it. And I had made this flower and this bird. They're both embossed. This bird is embossed with our black embossing powder, and then the flower was embossed with I want to say Melon Mambo embossing powder. Oh no, I take that back. It was Cherry Cobbler. And then I colored them, in with some Stampin' Right markers. Like I said, it wasn't working for me, so I pulled out, a few other things that I had and just kind of messed around and tossed it around on the card. And the only thing that I came up with that I knew I wanted to do was, well, one, make a collage, and I wanted to make a tag. So this is what my tag ended up looking like. And I cut this tag using a 1 3/4 by, oh shoot, what was it? 3 1/2 piece of Whisper White cardstock. And I made the top part of the tag using this labels punch right here. And to do that, so see how I have that just kind of lined up right there? And that's going to give me my tag edge, and just punch. And then I stamped that using the Baroque Motif stamp set. I inked the edges using the Crumb Cake classic ink, and also I used some Pretty in Pink, and you can see that tinted in the background. So what I ended up doing is using some of our hemp and one of our beautiful little antique brads. I love that set. And this is one of our window frames that we will no longer have after May 31st, but it comes in a variety of sizes in a package like this. It's got the little tiny ones, and there's a little slit to put ribbon through. It's got the big one and the medium size. Wait, where's my medium? Okay, tiny, the small one, the medium one, and the large. So I used one of those. I ran the hemp through it, ran it around the back, and wrapped it a couple of times, and I used my piercing tool to punch a hole in here and to add this brad, and just used the Snell adhesive to add the bird. And there's my tag. So question was, now what do I do with it? Because it wasn't working on my card base. And that's where this card comes into play. So I started messing around. I got some Pretty in Pink 3/8 inch taffeta ribbon. And I was thinking, I put it across like that. And kind of have this angled off here like so. And then another thought came to me. How about if I add half a doily? Love this doily. It is so beautiful. So this is what the doily looks like when you cut it out. And I'm going to cut that in half. So let me move this aside and then just cut this doily pretty much in half. Just like that. Well, that's not perfectly halved, but good enough. I think I want the smaller side. So I was thinking I would put it on the card. I guess kind of like that. I don't want the hearts completely covered. I mean, it sounded good in theory. Now that I'm doing it, I don't know. I think that'll work. So I had one more thing. Oh, this was sitting around as well as I had stamped it who knows when, and so I just inked it also in the crumb cake, and then I decided I wanted it to match more with the tag, so I inked it again using the Pretty in Pink. So that's going to go in there somewhere, kind of like that. That'll work, I hope. So let me go ahead and put that together. I'm going to get my snail adhesive, which is right here. But you know what? No. I need my Tombow mono adhesive or my glue pin. The glue pin. That works easier on these intricate pieces like this. Move my teapot. Okay, so I'm going to put that right about there. I can see my heart's kind of peeking through there. It's got a little adhesive right here. Take that off. Love this thing. It's great for getting adhesive off. Okay, now I'm going to wrap the Pretty in Pink ribbon around, and I want to cover that rough edge on the doily. I think I will probably just do a faux, well, it's a knot, just a knot. I don't know yet. So I think I want that right about there. Probably right there. About. We'll go ahead and tie it. You know, I have enough ribbon on here actually to make a real bow. So I think I might do that. And I can always slide it back and forth exactly where I need it if it's not in a good spot. details in a little while. Okay, and then this piece is just going to be, I think, right there. I think. Slide that a little more, like that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead and cut this tail off. Okay. Now, I'm gonna, because there's already so much dimension on this tag, I'm just gonna put some Snell adhesive on it and add it directly to my card base. You know, with that window pane on there, and there's plenty of dimension. And the texture of the hemp and all of that. So I'm gonna just do that. Oops, sorry. I think just about maybe right there. Okay, that's good. And then I'm going to I need to figure out where I want this. And I'm thinking just right there will work. Just pop it up. Or stick it right there. Okay, I think right there. So I'm going to get my dimensionals. And maybe add a few little pearls. I think that might be the finishing touch. Okay. Let's see. Yes or no? I think I'll use the little one. And put them in the corners. Let's see how that works for me. I'm not going to press that one down yet till I get all three on here. And arrange them just the way I want them. Oh, that one stuck to me. Oh yes, the other thing I did was round the corners on this card. So there's my card for today. Give you a close-up on a few things here, like the embossed bird. I don't know if that's his sheen. There we go. Sheen from the embossing. And then I'm not sure, oh sorry about that, you'll be able to see the embossing on the flower since I put it behind this window, the little window pane. So let me zoom out. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great day.